Terrestrial stations, cable stations have been honoring Stephen Okechukwu Keshi, and the least we can do on the program tonight is to also try to honor him for all that he contributed to football in Nigeria. It's just unbelievable that Stephen Okechukwu Keshi is no more. Wow. Reactions have been coming in. Of course, you listen to some of his colleagues, you listen to some of his teammates. Nigerians have also been reacting. And as we reflect on the life and the times that we had with this great man, wow, really difficult for us to put ourselves together. But we have to do it all the same. Shocking news. Onye Wuchimachuku, news editor of Sporting Life, was with me on Sports Tonight, and together we will go through this. And Onye, it's a very difficult time. It's a very difficult day. I don't know what you have to say.
Well, Tony, I think the quite indescribable emotions. You know, the outpouring of emotions. A man, like you said, still had so much to contribute, has contributed so much. You know, the longest-serving captain of the national team, and not just the captain, he was really in charge. You know, he made all the players feel comfortable. He was a pace setter in terms of the movement of players from this country to Europe, especially Belgium. And you are aware that he personally accommodated several players who went to Belgium for the first time, and you know, he led the way, the influx of Nigerian players to Europe. He didn't just stop at that. He started, after he retired, he went into coaching, coached Mali, coached the Togo national team, qualified them for the World Cup
in 2006.
He also started from somewhere in Nigeria, coaching the Flying Eagles to the African Youth Championship in 2001. Was part of the Nations Cup 2000 technical crew, and when his time also came for him to handle the national team, he did that in style by winning the Nations Cup. You know, so we can't go on and on and on and on about this iconic player. You know, such unfortunate that he died, and you know, sometimes I wonder for how long will you continue to lose, you know, heroes like that. Rashidi Yekini, still fresh in our memory. We didn't tap the experience and the knowledge he had, but for Stephen Keshi, I don't know, Tony.
Well, let's pause for a break, about a minute. We'll come back. Your reactions are beginning to come through on social media. We'll take a look at some of them, but let's just pause for a break now. We'll be back with more on this night, on Sports Tonight.
Stephen Keshi, Nigeria, number 4. When I was growing up, I had 3 idols. They were playing the same position that I was studying when I was playing. One of them was Francis Beckenbauer, the Kaiser, late Bobby Moore, the England captain, and the former Nigerian captain that I took over from, Christian Chukwu. Bobby Moore was 6, Beckenbauer was 4, and Christian Chukwu was 5. They almost have similar style of play, and I want to be one of them. I had a coach from Yugoslavia. I was in the junior team, and he goes, "Hey Keshi, I want you to wear number 4. I look at him and say, how does he know that I'm contemplating on which number to wear? I said, Coach, you said number 4? So I just picked number 4. And the number 4 jersey, I wore it throughout my career. In Anderlecht, in Strasbourg, in my club, Nigerian Bank in Benin, anywhere I play, it became part of me, to the point that one of my sons, if he's playing she wants to wear number 4. My daughter, if she's playing, she wants to wear number 4. So it's a number that it's just, I have to have it.
All right, let's take a few of your comments. I'll come back to you, but let's take a few of the comments that we have coming through. Gabriel Abayomi at Gabriel050714 says Keshi's conviction on playing abroad brought wealth to other footballers in Nigeria. Hashtag RIP Stephen Keshi. That's on Twitter. Adekunle Busari at Adekunle Busari 5 says Keshi's loss is just too undescribable and so difficult to believe. So shocking. Rest in peace, the big boss. Jide Olufemi Abayomi at Jide Lock says it is so sad. I can't just believe Stephen Okechukwu Keshi is no more. My heart goes with the family in this bereaved moment. Dan J at Avekasin says, if I'm not wrong, he died fulfilled. He wore jersey number 5. He died at 54. Short of speech. Rest in peace, the one I'm proud of. That's coming from Dan J at Avekasin. Talking about Stephen Okechukwu Keshi. I so much admire his leadership qualities and discipline. Is the only Nigerian local coach so respected by the Super Eagles. Omenamen Samson says the big boss meant a lot to people like me. I have been so sad since morning. That's what he said. And Sunday A. Shoyemi says, good evening. It's a great loss to all Nigerians losing Keshi at this time. Good night, Keshi. Hashtag RIP Keshi. That's coming from Sunday A. Shoyemi. That's the man always with a smile. That's the smile we won't see anymore. We were trying to talk about legends of the game. A lot of people have been saying different things about Keshi, rating him the best Nigerian coach of all times. What's Keshi's place in history, Nigerian football history? Where will we put Keshi?
One of the best coaches and one of the best players that bestrode this this environment called Nigeria. And you can't write the history of Nigeria. Even before he became a coach, Tony, everybody knew Stephen Keshi. Because in a game he was always visible. It's not like a captain that will shy away from responsibilities. When there is a dispute, you will see the big boss will be there to take charge, and that is how you know a leader. A lot of people are even saying that perhaps he was a born leader because he wants to take charge. He wants to take responsibility. He wanted to lead people. And, when you rate him as a coach, how many local coaches won the Nations Cup for Nigeria? That is the question.
He's the only one.
He's the only one. In 1983, it was a foreign coach.
In 1994,
it was Clemens Westerhof, a Dutch.
In 1980, it was a foreign coach as well.
It was a foreign coach as well. So I think he should be the best when you want to rate local coaches under the national team. And apart from even winning titles, he commanded, he elicited the respect,
the charisma of a captain.
Of players. You see, it's difficult. There's the argument is always back and forth. A local coach handling our players, especially the foreign-based players, with their idiosyncrasies, with their ego, with all their issues. But here is a coach, a Nigerian, who has been able to handle them. The ones that had ego issues, he was able to solve that one and put them in their place. Not just winning titles, but he has done so much. When he started as a coach, he had so much faith in the local players. Even some local coaches have been accused of having preference for foreign-based players, but he knew where he came from. He started from New Nigerian Bank. He said it in that interview, and he also realized that there are talents in this country. You know, he used to be a student of St. Finbar's College in Lagos, and he knew that he had to start.
He had to be bold.
Yes, start from the country, and you know, he made a bold statement, taking about 5 players, you know, based in Nigeria to